More of today's Raceline is coming up.
This weekend's action at Michigan is another doubleheader. The Sprint Cup Series runs on Sunday, and the NASCAR Xfinity Series runs on Saturday afternoon. Roush Fenway Racing's Chris Buescher leads the charge into that event. Buescher is the series point leader and already a two-time winner this season. Raceline's Jeff Taylor has his story.
There is certainly no question who is the hottest team right now in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. It has to be Chris Buescher and the number 60 team who run here at Roush Fenway Racing. They've won 2 of the last 3 races, including 2 weeks ago at Dover, and Buescher currently sits atop of the point standings.
It's been really good for us. You know, it's a tough season. There's a lot of really good competition right now, but we've been able to post some really solid runs. A lot of top fives. These 2 wins in the last couple weeks has been a huge booster for our team, and you know, just trying to get that momentum, and it's so big in this sport.
Buescher now carries all that momentum into this weekend's race at Michigan, where Roush Fenway Racing has always been strong in all of the NASCAR series.
I'm pretty excited about Michigan. Our big track program has gotten much better this year, and the guys have worked really hard through the offseason on that. And it's gotten to the point now where, you know, we can go to these places and we can race around other cars, we can be in traffic, and our cars are staying more stable than they have been. And that's a testament to all the guys' hard work through the offseason. So we go to a place like Michigan where you got to have drivability, and just because of the speeds there, and at the same time, the amount of success that Jack has had there, that Ford has had there.
Chris, who is now in his second full season with Roush Racing in the Xfinity Series, also knows that a lot of his success has come from working with his other 3 teammates, Elliott Sadler, Darrell Wallace Jr., and Ryan Reed.
Ryan is in the exact same boat as I am. He's got 7 starts 2 years ago, and we shared that ride, and we both got our first full season last year, and we're right into it this year. So, you know, we've gotten along really well and become friends through the last few years. And Elliott is a veteran to our group, and bringing him along, we hadn't really had that in the last year or two. And I've been leaning a lot on Ricky Stenhouse and Carl Edwards at the time, just trying to get a feel for these Xfinity cars that are so different from where I was running at the time, which was ARCA series. So, you know, I really leaned on them a lot, but Elliott's been a huge help. He's talked to all of us young guys about what we need to try and get out of our race cars each and every week. He remembers these tracks. He has really good notes, and it's really been a good thing for our group of guys so that we can all better ourselves.
While Buescher loves having great teammates to work with, he also knows at some point in the season he has to race them, even if it is for the win.
It's always tough to race team, and you will run into that. And I think Jack put it best. He said if you have a lot of train sets for a long time, you're going to have a train crash. So when you really take a step back and look at it, it's just tough. You want to race everybody as hard as possible, and not only teammates, you have friends out there that you've known a long time, that you've raced with a long time, and it's harder to race around those guys. You don't want to create a situation where you have a problem going forward, but at the same time, you're all out there trying to do one thing. There's one winner each and every week.
Finally, when it comes to respect, Chris Buescher has the most of it for the man who gave him this chance, and that is Jack Roush.
It's really cool. He means a lot to me. He gave me my first big break in racing, and really enabled me to go out here and do what I love to do. And you know, being from Texas, this was not the route that most kids took as they were going through school. It was exactly the opposite, and we was just able to meet the right people, and Jack, along with Robbie Reiser at the time, and the Reagans that I had gotten to know through Legends Car Racing, gave me my big break and enabled me to be where I am now. And we're out here and we're winning these Xfinity races and leading the points, and we're in great shape for this year. I'm excited.
In Charlotte, North Carolina, reporting for Raceline, I'm Jeff Taylor.
Chris Buescher's lead 15 over Ty Dillon, with Chase Elliott, Regan Smith,